Big game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Taking a look at San Antonio. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first 2 on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Rare. And the shot is good.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And it's Ball penetrating. Here's Holmgren. No good with the layup.
It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Thunder with the rebound. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Down low. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. Inside. Stolen by McDaniels. And they're moving it up. Here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Pass to Bailey. To the paint. Here's Ware. And Holmgren pulls it down. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end. We can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Kevin?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Pass to Holmgren. Hawkins with the steal. Here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Well, that was just great timing and playing with a high motor.
Pass to McDaniels. And there's the drive. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
An aggressive move by McDaniels, a guy who keeps growing his game.
Outside, Ball. Now, here's Holmgren. And rebounded by McDaniels. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Hawkins. No good with the triple. Outside, Ball. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Hendricks. Back to Ball. To the inside. And he jams it with authority.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Here's the screen for the three. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his forte.
To the middle. Stolen by McDaniel. Here's Bailey. Pass to Ware. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Holmgren.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And the Spurs with possession. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Bailey. Has to Ware. That shot misses. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Going inside. He draws iron on the dunk. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Rejection. It's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Pass the ball. From outside the arc. Marries it from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 4. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Thunder up by 4.
The Thunder, 19.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled. With the assist numbers, spreading the... and creating some offensive opportunities.
He doesn't get the second one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Here's Bailey. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Bailey's got 7 points in the game. Ball with it. He's got 6. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Ware, no good.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Spurs trail by 4. McDaniels outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Ball. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Allen. No one near him. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Showing a lot of confidence on that shot. Allen's assertiveness here is terrific.
Now Holmgren. Allen with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Whoa, Fox, what a finish.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Holmgren. Alexander Walker on the wing. Still without a basket. Three-pointer, Fox. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Back to Ball. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Down low. And Allen with the slam.
Oh, man, what a play by Allen. Really packs a punch.
And here is Ball. 8 points for him. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Ball feeling it out of this. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's a Sunday. The Thunder pull it in. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Hendricks. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Hendricks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looking like from 3 and capitalized.
And the Thunder with some changes. Fox goes in. Kicks it out to Allen. San Antonio again missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
And here is Williams. Defended by Allen. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Right side, Fox.
Well, the way Fox goes at defenders inside earns him a lot of trips to the foul.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Outside, George. Pass to Williams. Outside for George. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. In transition, here comes San Antonio. On the wing, Hawkins. Nothing on the board. Driving inside. And finished off by Bailey.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Here's Bailey. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
The kick out to Williams. From downtown, drains the three-pointer. And now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead. Now, here's Fox. He has 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
37.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Spurs trailed by 5. McDaniels outside. Here's Diakite. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here are the Thunder now. Outside, George. Williams a screen. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Oklahoma City. And the call will be on Keontae George. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
They set the pick. Pass to Diakite. Can't hit from in close.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Christie can't make it. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Ware. Rebound by Williams.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Bailey.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does break. And the call will be on Keontae George. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Driving the lane. Has to Ware. Nice D from Williams.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Shot clock at 6. And here's George for 3. Drops in the tray. George has got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. To the wing right side. Ware, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Outside for George. That's to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, That's the way to do it.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Spurs trail by 10. Hawkes. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, that's where Hawkes is most effective, when he's attacking off the dribble.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
There's the pick. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Spurs have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. And he's good on the second. The Thunder leading by 9. Now George. He's got 9. Off target from outside. Here's Asenge. Lays it up off the glass. Asenge's got his first points of the night.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
And it's George missing. Pass to Allen. George with the steal. Williams up on top. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
5 on the clock. Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Diakite's got his first bucket in this one. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Williams. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Now, George. Christie's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Takes it inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And now, brilliant throwdown.
Well, there's some urgency to get to the basket off the drive by George.
.51 seconds left in the third. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. A nice shot by Diakite. Diakite's got his second basket of the game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense is always going to finish that.
Pass to Christie. Williams a screen. From deep. Here's Christie. With the drive. Second chance shot. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so George will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's George finishing it off.
Easy to see the kind of impact George is going to have in this league. Already so productive.
Pass to Diakite. And he tries in. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, games like this really showcase the potential George has. When he's putting it all together, he's capable of taking over.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Diakite. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 11. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, San Antonio.
Substitution on court.
Fires for three. That one doesn't go.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
They set the pick. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Here's Ware. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Ball. The three. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Holmgren the screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Fox goes in.
Well, it's hard to say who the fastest guy in the league is, but Fox is absolutely in that conversation. Really good at getting to the rim.
Fox hits them both. And it's the Thunder with the ball. A 12-point game. Holmgren the screen. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Finished off by Bailey.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The kick out to Ball. Stolen by McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniel's athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely.
Ball goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Thunder lead by 12. And it's Fox with the jam.
Now that's That's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there.
You see how quick Fox is on his feet. Give him an opening and he'll just take off.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now Holmgren. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Left side, Ball. Here's Holmgren. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Oh, does Chet even have to jump? He's got so much length.
Ball. And it's denied. Now McDaniel. Uncovered. Oh, the jumper goes. The Thunder lead by 10. Into the lane.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
.137 left in the fourth quarter. Fox! No good from three. And the Thunder with possession.
Let it bump till the speakers start to dump. Natural is what I'm on. Party till the early morning. Turn it up. Let it bump till the speakers start to dump. Natural what I'm on. Party till the early morning. Turn it up. Let it bump till the speakers start to dump. Natural what I'm on. Party till the early morning.
Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the San Antonio Spurs. You look at the Spurs to the inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Ball. Takes a three. Deflected by McDaniels.
You have to be careful when Jaden McDaniels is in your area as an offensive player. This guy is so elite defensively.
And it's Holmgren missing.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Stolen by Ball. And we're about a minute into the first. No good on the wing three.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Here's Bailey. 15 points in the game. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's ball. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, tough start. 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
Pass to Ware. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, BS. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Down low. Cuts off the pass.
And this has been a problem for him tonight. Way too many turnovers. Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Good chance here for Ball. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Pass to Ware.
Now, the question is, do you leave him in? A first foul this early could spell trouble.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Thunder leading by 6. Here's Ball. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Ball with a steal. On the break. And Ball throws it down.
This is how you finish in transition. LaMelo Ball being rewarded for the hustle.
And stolen by Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Ball. Going inside.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
No one near him. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here are the Thunder with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Back to Ball. Holmgren right side. Just 5 to shoot. Offline with a 3. Spurs trail. Here's Bailey. He's got 15. They double it with Holmgren. Pass to Bailey. Back to Ware. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Thunder leading. Out to the right wing. Here's Hendricks. And it's all from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Jaquez. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Jaquez has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. Jaquez no good. Ball looks over the floor. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Holmgren missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Bailey. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They get back on track. The kick out to Ball. There's the drive. McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Jaquez. 3 seconds left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder out in front. Up. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Here's Bailey. Ware in the post. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Oklahoma City ball.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Ball outside. Pass to Holmgren. Inside. The rebound by Ware. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Holmgren. 4-3. Holmgren with a big reach.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
To the paint. Ware. Off target at the rim. Here's Hendricks. For 3. The rebound by Ware.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Ware. Sinks the 15-footer. Ware's got 7 points.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, the truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
6 to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Here's Bailey. 15 points in the game.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. George feels it out a bit. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ware. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Bailey. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Yeah, born to fly, that's for sure. George left side. Outside Christie. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
The Thunder making a switch here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. He takes it in. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Jaquez. Here's Bailey. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Back to Daniels. 5 to shoot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution of Jordan.
Thunder leading by 13. George drives in. Out to the wing. Outside Christie. To the middle. To win the cold spell.
Well, big man Mark Williams finishing with authority. A little message along with that finish.
Fox goes in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
San Antonio. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:19 left in the first half. Here's Sorber. And the 3 off target. Spurs trail by 13. And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:10 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Now Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And he is just flat out dominating this game.
Out of bounds is the Oklahoma City. City's ball.
Oklahoma City ball.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. George outside. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Out to Fox. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mark Williams.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Both good from the line that time. It's George on the wing with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Williams with the screen. Inside. It's stolen by Fox. Now Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Basket's good. Diakite's got 8.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now George. 15 points in the game. And he drives in. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Keontae George demonstrating right there he's a team-first guy. Teammate open, you put it where it needs to be.
Here's Diakite. Give him 8. Williams grabs the board. To the paint. Here's Sorber. Kicks it to George. Offensive rebound. The putback is no good. San Antonio leading by 11. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's the Senge. Out to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. And Senge gets it to go. Senge's got his second basket of the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
George left side. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Allen. And Williams punches it home.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
And here's Allen. Williams grabs the board. George in the post. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Senge. Up top, Allen. Here's Diakite. Give him 8 points now.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. It's George on the drive. Williams in the post. Pass to Sorber. For the tie. With 1 on the clock. Outside Christie. Here's Sorber. There's the steal. Here's Diakite. And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team. Substitution on court.
Fox deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
And here's Ball. It's stolen by Fox. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 7 points in the game.
Boy, what a nice find from LaMelo Ball. You can tell this guy loves setting up his teammates.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. And it's Allen who slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Ball. LaMelo Ball with the stuff.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Fox Knicks with the ball. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Now this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Pass to Allen. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Alexander Walker. Here's Asenge. No good with a layup. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
32 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Back to Ball. Four on the clock. Ball with no fear. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. The three from Ball. San Antonio with a rebound. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And so it's San Antonio ending the quarter up 10. Really mucking it.
35.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Spurs lead by 10. Pass to McDaniels. Here he goes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
And he sinks the second. And Ball will bring it up here for the Thunder. And Ball throws it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his group.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
6 on the shot clock. Charity Stripe shot. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Bailey. Out to the right wing. On the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Ball. Pass to Hendricks. It's stolen by Jaquez. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Misses the wing three.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. It's tipped. Ball with a steal. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Khalil Ware. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for San Antonio.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Just 2 to shoot. Holmgren with the block.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
With the clock winding down. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he's just driving the stake in there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Pass to Hendricks. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Bailey. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 10. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
A true playmaker, when ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Stolen.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Bailey. Third team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, the stuff.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Takes it inside. Bailey. Can't hit it. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up to the Thunder. 9-point game. And now we've got an intentional foul. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Outside Hawkins. Ware in the post. McDaniels outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he leaves no question.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
.55 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Bailey. Yes! Using that window!
Boy, you love to see McDaniels set up a teammate and make the game easy.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, it's off! Oh, he picked him clean!
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And it's San Antonio's ball. They're leading by 8. That one's in there. So it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Well, that'll do it, folks.